Hello everyone, this is a Alistar guide. This video will include abilities, masteries, matchup, item order, pros and cons. Firstly, without taking up much of your time, you must definitely watch this video until the end. It's already going to be a short, informative video. Now, let's together take a look at the pros and cons of Alistar. And now look at the pros. Practically can't die in a fight because of ultimate damage reduction and just how tanky he is. Insane amounts of CC. Really good engage, can catch out of position enemies well, has a nice amount of sustain with passive. And now cons. If you mess up and engage, it can be punished easily by the enemy. Does not do great in most matchups. His main engage combo WQ can be dodged by mobility and cancelled by hard CC. Alistar has very long cooldowns on his abilities. Now let's take a look at the Alistar mastery page together. Here, you can make adjustments according to your own playstyle. With the massive amounts of CC built into Alistar, you can proc Aftershock extremely easily. After 2 perafs, you explode, dealing damage in an AoE around you, which adds to your burst window. Font of Life is the only viable choice, giving Alistar's allies a small heal when he C-keys someone, which is easy to proc-y. Demolish is a niche choice for ending games quicker, but you generally want to be letting your ADC take plates alone for faster power spike. Alistar is primarily an engage tank, making bone plating the best choice for him. The longer you survive, the more CC and damage you can output, and bone plating enables this. It also increases your sustain in lane from poke comps. Conditioning is a fantastic choice to boost our resistances, if you don't need the extra damage reduction in laning phase. Unflinching is the best choice here. As a frontline engage support, you want to minimize your time CC'd. Depending on the opponent's situation and the game's composition, you can make these selections. You can choose Relic Shield, Health Potion, and Stealth Ward as your starting items. After 5 minutes, for your early item pick, you can go for Boots, Ruby Crystal, Cloth Armor. Up to 20 minutes, you can consider purchasing Bulwark of the Mountain, Plated Steel Caps, and Radiant Virtue. For your full build, after getting Thornmail recently, you can continue with Knight's Vow and Vigilant Wardstone. This is a passive ability. Alistar gains a stack whenever he stuns or knocks an enemy champion, or whenever an enemy dies. Alistar roars, restoring 5% health to himself and 7% to nearby allied champions. Enemy champions and epic jungle monster deaths fully charge this ability. This is a Q ability. Alistar smashes the ground, knocking up enemies for 1 second and dealing magic damage. This is a W ability. Alistar rams into an enemy, knocking them back and dealing magic damage. This is a E ability. Alistar begins trampling the ground, becoming ghosted and dealing magic damage over 5 seconds to nearby enemies. Each pulsey that damages a champion grants a stack. At 5 stacks, Alistar's next attack stuns for 1 second and deals an additional 2275 magic damage. This is an ultimate. Alistar immediately cleanses all disabling effects and takes reduced damage for 7 seconds.